Hello YouTube, my name is Froilan and welcome to another episode of Lifestyle and Sneakers. Today is Fitness Fridays once again, and for today we're going to discuss how to design or build your own cardio workout that is suitable to your needs. So stick around. Before we continue, I would like to apologize to all our subscribers. I missed two weeks of Fitness Fridays, and mainly because of travel and other stuff. I'll make sure I won't miss another one. I'm sure we're helping you with your fitness needs, and we're happy for that. Anyway, if you're new to this channel, we do a lot of unboxing and reviews. We visit a lot of sneaker shops and outlets. We also do fitness every Fridays. We'll have other content as well, so watch out for those. And we also do a lot of giveaways. If you've been following this segment, Fitness Fridays, you've noticed that we started with a simple light workout. We started with a core workout and some kind of cardio workout, just like walking. Then we progress to a more a resistance. We added some resistance training, and we added some running to the workouts. Now we'll be focusing on cardio workouts for this next weeks. And before that, before we start doing that, we'll be discussing how to design your own cardio workout. So what is a cardio workout? So a cardio workout is designed to challenge and work out or exercise your cardiovascular system. So mainly it's your cardiovascular system is mainly your heart, your lungs, your vital organs, and then the blood vessels or the vein and arteries that connects it. It's basically your circulatory or cardiovascular system. So what it targets is your heart will pump unoxygenated blood to your lungs. Your lungs will oxygenate it. When you breathe, you put oxygen into the blood. It goes back to the heart and pump it through your whole body. And then your body, your muscle, your organs absorb the oxygen, and it goes back to the heart, pump it back to the lungs, oxygenate it, and the cycle continues. So this means that if your heart is pumping oxygenated blood in a good rate, it keeps you healthy. It keeps your body functioning well. But once it stops doing that, there's going to be complication there. And then if there's your heart is weak, so it's gonna have a hard time pumping that blood, that oxygenated blood, with oxygen and other nutrients to your muscles and to your other organs. So it's a very critical system in your body. So we're here. The cardiovascular workout are designed to keep that cycle smooth and running well. So there's two kinds of cardiovascular workout. The first one is the aerobic workout. This means that you're operating on a low to moderate intensity, and you're doing it for a longer period of time. This kind of workout will make your lungs work more than your heart. Your heart rate will be steady, and your lungs will be you're working out your lungs to get more oxygen into your body, and your heart will pump it to your whole body. So this one, just remember that it works out your lungs more than your heart. A good example of aerobic exercises are brisk walking, jogging, cycling, swimming, anything that you do that you sustain a moderate heart rate and you can sustain it for a long time. So that will be a good aerobic workout. The second kind is the anaerobic workout. This one works out your heart more than your lungs. Of course, it works out your lungs as well, but it focuses on your heart. And this kind of workout is basically interval training. You raise your heart rate as high as you can for a short period of time. It's gonna be very hard for you to raise your heart rate as high as you can for a long period. It's very hard to sustain that. So you're gonna raise it for a short period of time, then you're gonna recover for a longer, or depends on your fitness level, for a certain period of time. So for example, I'm gonna raise my heart rate up, like sustain it for 10 seconds, and then I'll recover for like 2 minutes. Then as I get better, as I work out my heart more, I can sustain that high heart rate. I can sustain it for, let's say, 15 seconds this time, and I can recover faster, maybe a minute and a half. Then the more I work out on that, I can sustain the high heart rate for 20 seconds. Then I recover, I stabilize at 1 minute. So that's working out your heart, and it basically it makes your heart strong, so it can sustain that explosive explosion, and then you recover faster. So good examples of this is just running. So if you run maybe 10 seconds really fast, raises your heart rate, then after 10 seconds you walk for a minute or 2 minutes. Then when you're ready again, you're gonna raise your heart rate again for 10 seconds, then you recover for 2 minutes. So you can do that in almost all of your movements. Like if I'm doing cycling, if I'm riding my bike, I sprint for 20 seconds, then I ride slow for a minute or two. Same with swimming, anything. And it's also helpful in sports like basketball, soccer, American football. So you cannot really explode the whole game, right? So you explode or raise your heart rate when it's time that you have the ball and you need to score. Then without in between that, you're just running around recovering until you get the ball again, or it's time for you to do something. So the more you practice this kind of workout, the more you get better at it, and your body will adapt to it. So which one is better, or which one do you need? So if you're a beginner or your fitness level is on the lower side of things, I think in my opinion, just stick to the aerobic workout, just like the previous workout videos that we did, that we combined the core workout, resistance training, and cardio workout. We just did that. Is an example of a aerobic workout. So it works out your lungs more than your heart, and you sustain a steady moderate heart rate. You don't sprint, right? So if you're a beginner, and if you have a heart problem or history of heart problem, it's better to stick with an aerobic workout. But if you want to push it to the next level, a good anaerobic or interval training will benefit you a lot, especially if you play sports. And for fitness, for just working out, so it's a good way to work out your cardio without having to spend too much time. So you can cut your workout time more if you do some anaerobic work, because it's gonna be really hard to do it for a long period of time. So maybe if you're doing an aerobic workout for like an hour, you can do an anaerobic workout for like 20 minutes, and it's probably the energy that you spent will be around the same. But remember that if you're a beginner, or if your fitness level is not that high, or if you have a heart problem, it's better not to do the anaerobic workout first, because it will really challenge your heart, and if you're not ready for it, it's gonna be counterproductive. That's it for this week's Fitness Fridays. Anyway, next week we'll be doing some anaerobic workout for you guys to follow at home. And I hope you like this video, and if you do, please press the thumbs up button down below. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please press the subscribe button. Also, please like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Again, my name is Froilan. Until next time.